Honestly, the man might just be invincible because he'd somehow...
X, Y, and today we got the most painful extreme sports deaths ever by a talking hat. These videos are so hard to sit through, bro. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Not yo-yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Stanley's live.
And let's just get it going.
In the summer of 2013, in the Swiss Alps,
This is where the Daily Dose be at.
one of the world's most daring stuntmen
I
prepared
said that's
for
where the Daily Dose be at.
You're ahead of us.
what should have been another breathtaking descent. His name was Mark Sutton. He's a professional parachutist best known for his role in the London 2012 Olympics opening ceremony, where he famously jumped into the stadium dressed as James Bond alongside the Queen. But this time, his jump would not end with applause.
That's the Queen?
Sutton launched himself into the sky in a wingsuit, soaring across the mountain valley for 20 exhilarating
Would you ever do this?
seconds.
You would never do a squirrel suit?
Are you serious? Are you joking? Wait, are you being deadass?
I mean, that is.
Through rocks?
Will you skydive?
No.
You will never skydive?
I'm never gonna skydive, bro.
Oh, word.
No, hell no.
I skydived. You know I skydived.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, that's. I don't know how you did that.
Wingsuit? It would never be through rocks.
You're crazy.
But
you're crazy. You're
honestly,
crazy.
No. You know how we're talking midlife crisis, and you're like,
I'll just get the Corvette, bro. I'll just get the Corvette. I'll bleach my hair and get the Corvette, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Hell no.
You don't want to know what it's like to fly?
No, I don't. I'm so good.
Like a bird, cutting through the air at speeds over 120 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It was a sight few people on Earth would...
120 miles per hour and you're not in a vehicle? Are you? I barely let go on 120 in my car.
That's facts. I ain't gonna lie.
I have a windshield with my car. I have airbags.
I'm not gonna do it, but hand me a Red Bull and give me a 30-second TV slot, and they do that cool-ass trailer. I'm doing it. I'm not gonna lie.
Ever get to experience. But then, in an instant...
Stanley, you already know what it's like to be fly. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. I never need to be in that squirrel suit again. I appreciate you, family. See, that's how you gotta talk to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You don't got away with words. That's the problem. Because if you really never wanted me to do it, that's how you get me to not do it. I genuinely, from like the bottom of my heart, have no urge to ever be inside of that no more. Like, I don't care to ever be in the squirrel suit or skydive again or nothing like that. Hey, I appreciate Blake the Champ, bro. Thank you so much, bro.
At 20 seconds into the flight, Sutton lost control. His trajectory veered off the correct pathway.
And it's that easy. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Before he could recover...
That was it. Now he's dead.
Well, hold on. We don't know.
Parlay?
Well, I'm not a gambler.
$5.
Bro, you know I gave my life to Christ.
So did this. That's not funny, bro.
Crazy.
He slammed into the side of the mountain. When they found him, his body was unrecognizable and they were only able to confirm that it was him through DNA scans. Investigators later examined footage of the jump to understand what went wrong. Nobody knows if it was a miscalculation, a heavy gust of wind, or simply the razor-thin margin of error.
Optional, by the way. Completely optional.
You gotta think about it. In an open field, this is not a problem.
I'm so good, bro. I'm so good.
Error that comes with flying inches from the ground in a wingsuit. No matter the cause.
There was one lady that was doing like paragliding or something, and she was in an open field. A gust of wind took her all the way up into like a cloud, and I think she did get hypothermia. She was in the air for like 3 hours.
She alive?
Yeah, she's good.
Ah, man. You get cold every day. That's not that bad. Yes? Is that a experience anybody wants to have? No.
You got it.
The outcome was the same.
Cool
One
ass
of the sport's most skilled pioneers had paid the ultimate price, and there was no bringing him back. Friends described him as fearless, committed, and unforgettable. A man
when this
who
channel
had
hit
lived
100,000 subs, we're going
moments that
skydiving.
most people could only dream of. But in extreme sports, even 20 seconds can be enough to determine your fate.
That's so crazy, bro.
Imagine clinging to the side of a speeding train. You climb to the roof with its steel rattling beneath your feet, wind screaming
See,
in your
people do
ears,
this. I don't
and
have
with
this
your
in my
body being
body.
pumped
This is
full of
crazy.
adrenaline. That's train surfing. One of the most dangerous extreme sports out there.
Sorry. Because I know I'm not supposed to be doing that. Like, there's no safety precautions. There's no logistics. Like, that's all ignorance. I wouldn't do that. That's not me.
You know what's crazy? I would train surf before I skydive.
Really?
It's the air. I don't like being in the air, bro. it's dangerous stuff on the ground, even though it could be more dangerous, it's more understandable for my brain.
You know what it is for me? It's the precautionary measures. It's like the reason I would rather be in the squirrel suit than speed in my car.
Because you have things.
Because like they're
things.
like, yeah, they actually have the things
and
in
you know
place.
what? That makes sense.
Although in reality, it's more reckless thrill-seeking than an actual officialized sport. It started decades ago in places like South Africa, Russia, and Germany, spreading worldwide as a dangerous daredevil subculture.
Hell no.
One of the most prominent areas train surfing has become a part of is New York. On a Saturday afternoon in the Greenwich Village, down in the tunnels of the West 4th Street subway station, trains thundered through the darkness, with their steel frames rattling the walls as they sped past. For most, it was just another commute, but for one man, it was his opportunity to go train surfing. Police say he had been riding on the outside of a southbound F train as it tore through the tunnels. For a few moments, he clung to the side of the moving car, then he climbed to the top, where he felt the rush of air and the roar of the tracks.
See, getting on top of
It's
this is
crazy.
bro.
I don't even think there's things
Someone
up
said
there.
Omni, man.
Giving him a thrill like none other. I'm pretty sure most of you have played Subway Surfers at least once in your life. Whenever you hop on top of a train and make the mistake of hitting a tunnel, you'll fly off in a cartoonish manner where you're then arrested by that big back that's chasing
You're
you.
gonna be arrested by freaking Judas if you do this. Man.
You get a good laugh at it, then you play the game again.
I did not laugh when he caught
It's
me.
nowhere near as hilarious in real life. It's
I was tight, bro.
tight as hell.
I was trying to get the boom box.
Yeah, I know you need surfboards to get to away from this.
You talking about?
I was not laughing.
As you could assume from this extremely dangerous and stupid
Hell
sport,
no.
while the man
Hell
finished
You see how
climbing to
smooth the
the
top of
train
that
to get a
is?
gust of fresh air, he'd get more than he bargained for. A tunnel showed up, and before the man could even process what he saw, because of the extreme amount of air pressure being thrown at his body at the moment, he fell and was caught underneath the train. At 3:11 p.m., a 911 call came in. Someone said they had seen a man slip beneath the subway earlier, and sure enough, when officers arrived, they found him under the train with his body decapitated. Whatever adrenaline
Yeah, he is not good mud because he's from New York.
Come on, bro.
He in them.
This is where you want to go. This is what you're doing.
No,
I'm the one that presses the react button.
can you press the react button, please?
he had been chasing ended instantly, and it was replaced by silence and horror in the underground. For the unfortunate commuters forced to pass the site,
IRL bite of 87. Good lord, y'all, yo.
it was a
Those might have
grim
been
reminder of the dangers lurking in the city's underground. But for police, it was just another entry in a long list of subway surfing tragedies. Quick little moments of
Not the
thrill that
choice.
collapse into
That's not
traumatic
funny.
memories that both strangers and loved ones alike will never forget. The adrenaline is never worth the risk. Your body is priceless. And while we're on the topic, the same goes for your mind. The whole reason I make these Stickmen videos is so that you don't have to witness the real thing.
Okay.
Don't go searching for these videos online.
Hell no.
Oh,
I'm
facts.
OD good, bro.
The effect it has on your brain is horrible, especially if you're young.
Facts.
Traumatizing yourself isn't
Delete
worth
Twitter.
it. And trust me, I can promise you that. The slamming incident.
That was a good little
Word.
what's the word? Disclaimer. That was a good little disclaimer.
That was a great
That was very
disclaimer.
responsible of him.
Yeah.
High in the Swiss Alps, the snow glistened under a cold April sky. For a young 21-year-old world champion snowboarder,
21,
This
bro.
is not gonna stop me from snowboarding. Us from snowboarding.
Yeah, no.
Whatever happens here.
Snowboarding is fine.
Yeah.
Don't do the dangerous.
Yeah. We're not in the Swiss Alps with it.
I'm
bro.
doing.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
it.
not out there.
Maybe if I'm doing something crazy, maybe. That's it.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
it.
Yes.
That's it.
This is like the quadruple black diamond
Yeah.
of death.
Yeah.
Spicy
No.
hot. Like,
Nigga,
yeah, no, I'm cool.
hell
Yeah,
no.
this was more than
Appreciate
a
it,
mountain.
Faye.
It was her playground, her stage, and most of all, her destiny. She had conquered countless competitions and had practically carved her name into the world of snowboarding. But on this day, the mountain carved back. The woman was being filmed for a project, showcasing her incredible skill as she cut across the steep alpine slopes.
Okay.
The cameras rolled, her board sliced through the powder, and everything seemed perfect. Then, without warning, the snow itself began to move.
It's always without
Like,
warning,
a
bro.
lot. In the blink of an eye, an avalanche
It's
broke
like they
My
never know.
goodness.
You never
Oh,
know, bro.
yeah,
You never
uh-huh.
know.
loose. Tons of snow and ice thundered down the mountain, faster than any snowboarder could ever outrun. It should be known that on average, avalanches move at about 80 miles per hour.
God,
At that speed,
goodness.
that's enough force to topple any building, rock, or tree caught in its path, most of which are moving along with the avalanche whenever it's crashing down a mountain. It slammed into the woman with the force of a speeding vehicle, followed by it instantly. Rocks, debris, branches, and heavy ice carved and tore at her body as she was dragged through the snow until its eventual finishing slam. Finally, the avalanche stopped, but the woman was missing. She laid buried alive deep within the frozen chaos, crushed and disfigured. Rescue teams rushed in, digging through the snow and desperately searching for her. But by the time they found her, it was already too late. Even with safety gear and avalanche detectors, the force was overwhelming. This woman, once one of the brightest and youngest stars.
Wow.
21, bro.
This hurts too because like this is one of the few incidences where it wasn't a person being dumb. Like
She was just
this was her
doing-
regular.
yeah.
Like it didn't even say she was like on the what is it? The back
On, like,
the
no
back end or-
dangerous
yeah.
jaunts,
Like
yeah. You
that's
just
crazy.
can't tell.
And snowboarding was gone in seconds. Even champions are fragile against nature. If you're an outdoorsy person like me, always be alert of its dangers.
If I had his job, I'd never go outside again.
Oh yeah,
You
I'm
gotta realize
done.
we're getting the final pick of the stories.
Yeah.
He definitely sifts through like a bunch
all
of
of
them.
these. Yeah.
No.
Nah.
The Red Bull.
I couldn't do this job
Oh, talking hats.
every day.
No.
No,
And he
I-
uploads often.
Often.
Yeah.
I'd be f***ed up, bro.
incident. The arena was packed and its air was alive with cheers and the violent rhythm of tradition. In the center, a matador faced down his opponent. Not another fighter, not another
bull.
man, but a bull weighing more than half a ton, bred by speed and fury. At first, the fight went as
Oh
expected.
my God! It's
The
no in front
matador
of
waved
people.
down his red cape and the bull charged. As you'd guess, in the background, the crowd roared at each narrow escape. With over 2 decades of experience in the ring, this 39-year-old Spanish bullfighter was
Yeah, that's crazy.
known as one of the best to do it in his
Kinda
time.
hard, I ain't gonna lie.
He'd toss his cape to one side, effortlessly thwarting the bull's charge.
Stanley's the matador and Yo-Yo's the bull.
The bull got me.
Then he'd do it again to make the crowd go wild. But then, in a heartbeat, the balance shifted. He'd put up his cape again for the bull to charge past him, but unexpectedly, it caught him. The bull slammed into the matador's face with a force that was so brutal that the horn struck him in his skull, fracturing upward through his jaw and out his eye. He was hit directly in the head by a 1,000-pound bull's horn, effectively splitting
I thought it was gonna be on some stuff where the bull
My
crashes into the
Lord.
stage. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
his face in two. The crowd fell silent as blood poured onto the sand. The matador dangled helplessly, impaled by the animal until it heavily thrashed him off of its horn. The worst part is that the man was fully conscious. He rose back from the ground like a zombie and began screaming that he couldn't see, sending the crowd into a horrific panic. Other bullfighters jumped into the ring to distract the bull and to retrieve the man's body. Once again, his face was split in two, his teeth were shattered, his jaw and cheekbone were fractured, and the horn head punctured out his eye and pierced him right through his skull. But,
He
to
survived?
everyone's complete and total shock,
He survived.
the man actually somehow
I don't want to survive that. I'm good.
You're good
I'm
off that? That's the
I'm
end?
good. I'm good. Take me out.
I
I
think
don't
he
want to.
dies in the hospital then.
Oh wait, let me see.
Has to be.
I've had dreams where I've like survived things like this, and
Mm.
I wanted to die in the dream.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to survive this.
Yeah.
survived. The horn pierced his skull and was dangerously close to his brain, but it missed. Against all odds, he returned back to the ring less
You play with God.
Yo,
gave
yo,
it.
yo.
God literally said, "Here's a second chance."
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I'm working IT after. I might be a substitute teacher.
What, bro, I'm at school like this.
What?
I got an eye patch on my shoulder. Like, so
Nigga.
class to answer.
What the?
Yeah.
I might work at Walmart.
Nah, that's
And I'll flinch every time someone purchases red meat. What are you talking?
it's been a day for both of us. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate the aux cords, bro. I hate them.
We need
I hate
Bluetooth
them.
jumps.
I hate them so much.
We either need OD longer ones or wireless headphones.
than a year later, and he'd continue his passion.
Hell no.
Padilla is now known as the Pirate of Bullfighting.
He doesn't
In
look that bad.
2018,
At all.
Yeah.
he'd experienced another horrible incident
It's like it's ass.
Yeah, you suck.
where he was scalped by a bull.
I don't feel bad.
See, that's not.
Make me see red. He really got a bullseye.
Honestly, the
Horny.
man might just be invincible because he'd somehow survive once more, and he'd return back to the ring again to continue the sport. Extreme sports are, well, pretty extreme.
I'm not gonna lie.
Get him off the stage.
I'm not gonna lie. I might kill that nigga.
Like, bro.
Honestly, there's really nothing wrong with living life to the fullest. All I'd say is that adrenaline makes you feel invincible, but reality has no safety net. So, always, at least make sure the risk is worth the reward. As always, have a happy day.
Someone said he really is a mark.
It says the mark from the.
That's tough. I actually jacked that. Hey, man, that's going to be the video. Hope you guys liked it. Sure to check out my stuff.
Not yo-yo.
Sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Vámonos. Stan.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one, bro. Peace.